Absolutely beautiful day today. It'd be rude not to take out a convertible, so eeny meeny miny mo, I think I'm going to take out this Speciale, just mainly because of the fact it's filthy, so I'll get it cleaned as well, rather than making dirty what is a clean car with a 430. Take the Speciale out, get it cleaned at the same time, and enjoy this beautiful weather. Look at it. Not bad for January. Well, not January now, February, sorry. What are we? 6th of February, days like this, can't complain. Who said global warming was a bad thing, eh? Waiting for my friend Wahab to get down here. Wahab runs a car import company. Forgotten what it's called now. I think it's TW or something like that. Oh. And he's just imported a Supra into Southampton, so I'm gonna go collect that with him shortly. Not sure what it is, so we'll find out when he arrives. I think it's, I'd presume it'd be a twin turbo. Hopefully it's not no NA auto. If you're gonna buy a Supra, you got to buy a proper one, right? I've just realised I'm always complaining about the weather on here. I'm always saying how much it's cold or it's raining or whatever. So it's nice to appreciate this kind of weather. It's lovely. Get the car out, let's put the roof down. Just tap the mirror getting out of the garage. It is quite tight, especially with that wall there. So yeah, just tap the mirror. Hasn't marked it. It's all PPF'd anyway, but I think that PPF always saves the paint, doesn't it? And it hasn't even marked the PPF, to be fair. It's just, so we're good. We're lucky. Front at the moment. Always forget the seatbelt. There we go. Now that stopped beeping. Oh, it's the same height. Is man like Wahab?
What's up?
What are we going to pick up today?
Supra.
A Supra, what is it? Auto NA, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I said on the way down here.
What is it?
An RZ. 2JZ 6-speed manual. Facelift.
Proper one then?
Proper one, yeah.
Proper one. What, stock?
Stock, I think, just exhaust and wheels.
Fair enough.
We'll see what it's got.
It's got a filter on it.
Exhaust, yeah. Air filter.
Yeah.
That's
just
it.
an intake filter.
Yep.
Fair enough. Let's have a play when we get there.
Yep.
Alright. We're actually in a E39 M5 right now. Man like. So we're heading down to the docks. Going to pick up Wahab's new Supra. It's a customer's car, isn't it? It's not your.
Pulse.
It's Paul's.
Yeah,
you bought it. Oh, you're buying it for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought Wahab's picking it up on behalf of a customer. I didn't realise it was you that buy it. You just buying everything through Wahab now, yeah? Just bought this M5 off him.
I'm just literally giving him all my money.
Yeah. Sounds like it. So if anybody needs anything importing from Japan or anywhere, this is the man to speak to.
Or an old BMW to buy.
What's your company name?
TW Imports.
TW Imports. That's it.
Plate. TW Imports.
Oh, look at that, look.
Show plate for the Supra.
Just got some fuel and jerry can just in case the car comes off the boat with no fuel in it, so just at the petrol station. I'm just talking about what else Wahab's got coming over at the moment that's possibly for sale. He's got, what did you say, a B7?
B7
Alpina. Yeah, so that's based on a 7 Series E65 facelift one, isn't it?
Yeah, facelift.
Yeah, facelift E65. Low miles as well, isn't it?
Yes, there's 90,000 kilometers.
90,000 kilometers, that's about
55k 80k about, I think.
About that, yeah.
Yeah.
Real nice cars, real rare cars. I've never seen a B7 ever on the road.
Right-hand drive as well.
Right-hand drive. Real nice car. He's also got a Alpina B10.
B10, yeah. A Touring.
A Touring,
VAS.
yeah. So that's an E39 BMW Touring with a 4.8.
Yeah, 4.8.
4.8 V8 from Alpina. I think that's a similar engine that they used in the Z8, isn't it? The Alpina Z8.
So. Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's a special car coming as well. What else have you got? You got Subaru.
That's it. Subaru Type RA.
Yeah.
Hawkeye. And that's it for now.
Yeah.
We'll see.
See what else comes in.
Yeah.
Let's go get this Supra.
Yeah.
Paul's been tracking this boat, waiting for it to get here. Nearly. Taxi drivers. I don't know what he's doing. I don't think anybody knows what he's doing. Yes, what were you saying about the boat?
So yeah, I mean, I've been tracking it for weeks, and it's stopped at every single port in the entire world apart from the Southampton one, basically. Yeah, it's been painful, like checking it each day. Even when it between the US and the UK, it just disappears, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because
You can pay.
Deep ocean.
Yeah, you can pay extra to get satellite tracking, but I just thought leave it.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's just going to turn up when it turns up in it. But yeah, it's a long wait. It's a long wait.
How long were you waiting?
Bought it in beginning of December.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you hand over all that money and then wait till February for a car to arrive.
It's not too bad though. 2 months.
No, but it's a long 2 months.
Yeah, it is a long 2
with,
months. Yeah.
With your money floating in the sea,
Yeah.
like icebergs out there.
Yeah.
Coronavirus.
To be fair, I thought it'd be longer. I thought it'd be like 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, no, yeah, but honestly, it's long waiting for something like that.
Yeah.
When you spent all that money, usually when you spend.
So it comes from the States.
No, it went through. So it came from Japan.
What route does it take?
It came east.
Yeah.
So it
Like
went
Los
through
Angeles, that side.
it went through the Panama Canal
Yeah.
and then across. But
So
yeah,
right
it
to
stopped on the west
You're taking
coast.
a right here.
It stopped on the west coast.
It's no 3-plate, so it's a real late one. I think it was the last month of production, wasn't it?
Yeah, the last 8.
The last 8.
Yeah.
Where's he going?
They bring it round, yeah.
Where they take it out that side?
Yeah.
It's a couple of McLaren.
Look at that.
Black badge, Rafe. Here it is. First impressions?
Yeah, it's totally flat, mate. It cut out once. I was driving it, and then it just everything
I've
just
got a
died.
jump out with me, so hopefully.
Yeah, it's trying to cut out a little bit. Might be alright, it's just
Yeah, warm.
power now.
Cheers.
Seat's got a few patches.
Yeah, massive.
Huh?
Massive. Have we seen that in the picture?
Yeah, the seat.
Bonnet needs a respray, or is that just dirt?
It does. No, that needs a
Oh, it needs a respray. We've got 2 silver cars now. Oh, the roof. You're going to respray the whole thing? Roof and bonnet.
And that's their grade 4.5.
This is grade 4.5, is it?
Was it a 3.5?
Oh, 3.5. The rear bumper's been painted freshly because it's different colour to the rest of the car.
Look at the original sheet, mate. 3.5. It goes up to 4.
Yeah, so 3.5. And it's got fucking like.
It goes up to 5, doesn't it?
Brand new's 5.
Yeah.
Used car's 4 highest.
Yeah.
Or 4.5 is that like new? genuine, mate.
It just needs a good clean and a couple of bits painted, sorting out that trim and the interior.
Pop the bonnet, let's have a look. The hood.
Is it running right now? Yeah.
Start.
Real quiet.
It's really fucking
Good thing you're an exhaust company, isn't it?
It really is. The first thing I'm going to do is change the exhaust.
You can barely hear it.
It's a facelift engine. Sorry.
Dump bars and external wastegate.
Needs a dump valve, doesn't it?
Tiny little back. How are you sticking the plates on?
Put in the window, front one.
Yeah. Has it got fuel?
Pop the cap. It's not empty. Let's put some in anyway.
Could have done it with it on.
No, I always worry about doing
No, but it's not going to. It was flat.
It's not going to start now.
The battery was flat. Whoa! Fuck, why'd you turn it off? Yeah. I've got my jumps pack. Anyway, pop the cap.
Put the fuel in first. That's the boot.
Let's see what's in there anyway.
Go on, press it again. You got a steering lock and a Pioneer
Goodies.
thing. I don't know what that does. A hard disk drive navigation system.
That's what we need. Needs navigation.
Well, it's literally the same setup that's in my Hummer. It's exactly.
I should turn it up. Get the jump pack out of the car. It's on the floor. The beginner.
Did you not think that it was gonna? He said that his battery's dead.
Flat. He said it's completely flat.
I thought it would still start again.
No, it's
You
completely.
got to let it run for an hour
It's been up
first.
for 2 months. That's super low. It's got to be the right, the typical JDM, I'm guessing.
You pulled it before.
Under the steering
I
wheel.
didn't pull it. He pulled it. He was already pulled.
It was open when it come. Remember?
There you go. Cheddar, man. It's really simple.
Opening a bonnet to a 2JZ is like just reminds me of Fast and Furious.
Yeah. That's the best looking bit of the car, to be fair.
Just some overnight parts from Japan. Start right. Should have told me, I would have bought stickies. Okay, it's my first time driving a 2JZ Supra. There's not a lot of room in here for me. Try that guy.
Open the mirrors as well. Got to be somewhere.
Look at you getting all excited about electric mirrors.
Yeah, in the 2001 car.
You get electric mirrors in loads of cars. That E39's probably got electric mirrors.
That's 03. But yeah.
They made them in 97.
But these have had since 93. But yeah.
Don't work.
No.
Died. Ah! I didn't stall, it just died.
Sure about that. How'd you turn this off?
Brilliant. Should have just left it running in the first place. So, my first drive of a twin turbo Supra, manual twin turbo Supra. I've only ever driven an auto one of these before. Yeah, so first drive of it. Got 100 foot down the road. Didn't even make it out of the car park really, and broke it down. So here we go. Attempt number 2. At least it's a beautiful day, eh? To you too. Come in before it dies again.
Just turn this off.
Just try and keep revs up all the time, innit?
One sec, sorry. Let's go. Just be careful. It's not service or whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to blow it up.
I don't think you can hear that pump valve on there.
You probably hear it better with the window closed. Hear it in under driving.
Oh, some Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese sat nav voice talking. The boost gauge doesn't really give you any information or PSI, just
Yeah,
like plus or minus.
Stock boost gauge.
Well, so far so good, but we're still kind of in traffic, so as we get out of town a little bit, see what it does. I'm not going to hit it too hard because obviously don't know the history of it, etc.
Yeah, exactly.
Once it's had a full service and stuff, it's been different, but right now, we've got a clue.
Yeah.
Interior's always a bit shit in Japanese cars, aren't they? But once this has had some work done in better condition, it'll be fucking lovely. 120,000 kilometres or something miles, that's about 70,000 miles.
70,000, yeah. Low, really.
Yeah, no, it's gone. Just a recovery truck has just turned up to pick up the Supra. It's got to go back to Milton Keynes, back to Paul's place. Didn't want to drive it all the way there, just brought it back here because obviously it's not too far, but while we're waiting for the recovery driver to show up, basically, because he was a few hours delayed. But yeah, just getting loaded up, and we'll get restored back to former glory. Looking forward to seeing it done. I'm sure we'll get updates. The car's back on its way back to Milton Keynes now. Ready for Paul to do some work to it, get it up to scratch. You happy with it?
Well, as I said, apart from the roof and the bonnet.
On the front bonnet it said, and I think it's on the roof. But it didn't say what, it just
Has a marker.
squiggle on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty easy to fix. I guess. I mean, it's not cheap, but if you want it done properly, I reckon about 1,500, £2,000 to have. It'll be front bumper, roof.
Yeah.
Try to leave some of it original. There's some bits
grey though. Doesn't always match right.
Yeah. We'll see anyway. Yeah. I've already spent about £9,000 on paint in the last couple of years. Yeah, then exhaust, boost controller,
the interior,
fuel cut defender,
Seat.
Sort out the seat.
What are you going to do about the seat?
Get it retrimmed.
Retrim.
Yeah.
Original or?
Yeah, they'll put the proper about it.
Fair enough. But overall happy.
Yeah,
Drives really well. Like I can't complain about anything. I just drove it now, obviously not properly, but
No, just the normal important things that you check when you buy a car. Sort of thing, that the gears work well and fine, the cut.
Anything costly.
The biting point's all right.
Yeah. Did you turn it off again and start it again, or did you carry it on running?
I turned it off.
It ticked.
It ticked this
So it
time.
had some power,
Yeah.
but it still wouldn't turn over.
Yeah, it probably just needs a new battery. It's been sat on the ship for two months.
Usually what I do, I put on charge. It's fine.
Yeah, it needs a full charge.
And it's fine. Over 2-3 days, plugged in.
Fair enough.
And obviously, I'd rather it was mint, but it's 19 years old. So.
Yeah. You're buying something from across the other side of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you were buying it from here, you would have paid more anyway.
Yes.
If you can find one.
Exactly. You can't. I mean, all of the ones I've seen for sale at latest have been. Where am I going? Left or right?
Right.
Have been 98. Sort of the newest. 98.
Yeah. So for a 2001 in original conditions, not hiding anything.
No.
Everything that's wrong with it, you can see it.
Yes.
Which is good.
The underneath looks like a year-old car
Yeah.
because they just don't stop their roads.
Yeah.
Yeah, undersealed, protected from UK roads, from the grit.
Yeah,
Especially this time of year.
I can actually get it on my ramp, which means I can
Yeah.
do the underneath. I can't get my 200SX on.
Do you want to get a cab to the car, mate?
It's got an Uber from there to there.
That is some parking, that is.
It's straight.
Yeah, it's straight in the middle of the road. I've tried to get the car washed about 5 times today. 6. The car wash is busy, so customers come first, and I'm not waiting anymore. I'm going home. Yeah, so it'll stay dirty until next time. Thanks for watching, guys. The car's all parked up now, still filthy. Have to get it cleaned on the weekend now, I think. I love a 2JZ Supra, a great car. First time I've actually properly driven a manual one today. Didn't get to properly drive it. Hopefully when Paul sorted it all out, get a proper drive in it to maybe a bit of a video when it's all done. It shouldn't be too much work to do, to be fair. You could turn all that, realistically you could turn that car around in a week for it to be a mint car. Needs a bit of paint, a bit of tidying up, a little bit doing with the upholstery, interior. Realistically, yeah, it'll probably take him a couple months, you know, because the priorities, he's got day job, etc, etc, but it could be turned around fairly quickly. It's not a hell of a lot of work to do, nothing untoward. Mechanically it's perfect as it seems. It needs a good service because I just don't know how good the previous service was, or when it was, or whatever. Probably he's got an idea of when it was, but it's always nice when you buy a car to get it serviced to your standards, so you know it is what it's like before you beat the crap out of it, really. Especially something that's fragile, or possibly fragile if it's not been looked after, like a 2JZ. Just want to remind you guys, please, to subscribe, hit the like button, comment on your thoughts, what you think that I should post as well. To be fair, I've got so many ideas, so many thoughts from you guys, contributions from you guys, that I've actually written them all down. I've got a notepad here full of ideas for videos that as soon as I've got time to film, I will be filming. So much content, just not enough time to film it, edit it, make it into something that's watchable, I suppose. Don't know if you guys can see here, but I just bought this little Ferrari showroom from eBay with a spinning turntable with a grey F50 on there. If you can't see from there, but when I do a video fully about all my collection of 1/18 scale or all scale models, I'll go through it in more depth. But there's actually a little 1/18 scale version of Enzo Ferrari himself sat there reading a newspaper on the wall outside. So yeah, I'll go through that properly one day in another video. But for now, thanks for watching, guys. Please stay tuned for the next one. Every Sunday I'm going to be posting from now on. which I have done since really the third video. Every Sunday around 10 AM. Might not be bang on, sometimes it might be 10:30 or whatever, but as soon as I can at 10, I will try to stick to 10 as much as I can, but definitely I will stick to Sundays. Every video, every week, constantly, every Sunday, new video. Okay guys, so thanks for watching. See you on the next one.